Alright guys, just a quick tutorial. I haven't had time to do anything. So, like I said, I was taking the diff out, so she's hanging out in the bucket. And then, so, there's the back of your Humvee. There's the old F450. But we're coming under here, so you got your geared hub. There's your fill port. Down there's your drain plug. And don't overfill them or you just overstress the seals. So some people think that pump, screw the thing in. No. So this one's not leaking at the moment. But right here is where the pumpkin sits and the drive shaft's straight line. What people don't realize, the motor, the transmission, drive shafts, everything's stationary. You think of a pickup truck, it angles down and the differential goes up and down a rear axle. This is all stationary. So it goes there. Your only pivot points are your CV shaft and your all-around independent suspension. So we're going there, and lo and behold, over here, now this sun's bad. Let me move. Alright, so the sun's kind of bad, but this one's wet. This one's definitely wet from the seal, and it's coming down. So I just drug this puppy home, you know, decommissioned, blah, blah, blah. Did get an Iowa title, so I'm good. But anyhow, this one needs a front seal, but I also gotta torque my bearings and everything. Which, in, out, no play. Left to right. It's actually halfway tight and everything. So, but I did, when I checked this one, right here, it was overfilled. If you see the puddle on the ground, I did nothing more than crack that cap, and that much peed out. So in essence, they overstressed the seal, and it probably wouldn't have leaked if they hadn't overfilled it. So that's that. Now I'm coming up, I have very little time with if you check my profile and everything, I got a day job. I'm an independent Amsoil dealer, but I say raising tougher girls for America's future. Now this one's actually wet at that cover plate. So if I'm lucky, the front seal's good. And in essence, that cover plate, it bolts on there, and it's the backing to your wheel bearing, the other end of your wheel bearing. And then you got that tie rod that goes to the cover plate. So if I'm lucky, because she's so wet right in there, that it's just a cover plate, and then that's a seal I don't have to worry about right away. I'll go through and I'll crack every one of these seals and reseal them and check the wheel bearings and everything. Or the portal hubs, geared hubs, whatever you want to call them. But right now, I got a few minutes. Mom's like, I want to go to Taco del Sol to eat. So, hey, okay, what time you want to leave? And I said, okay. So I'm dropping the diff fluid. All looks good because they changed it recently. And we're talking, I literally lost. If you think of a normal rear end, you got spider gear. So you got like 4 spider gears. And then you take the torsion gear, which is almost like a posi, but not quite. But anyhow, I lost a torsion equivalent of a spider gear. And they're doubled up like multiples of 8 in there. So I broke one in the rear, and that's what I'm dealing with. I just ordered on eBay. Hopefully it all goes well. But from wartime finds on eBay, I ordered, it's a newer carrier, it's a one-piece solid casting, whereas mine, the end plate bolts on. So I'm praying to God that my 256 ring and pinion will fit on this, which this carrier you normally see with the 273, but to my understanding, anything under a 308 takes the same carrier, so I'm hoping I'm good. But simple, your diff, nice, easy, convenient drain hole right there. Fill plug, put the plug in, fill her up. Don't overfill it, otherwise you're just stressing seals. But today we are, because I'm not sure what to run in here as far as military specs go and everything. It says to run the 80-90 weight GL3, blah blah blah. That's military, but they want uniformity. Like, you take an old deuce and a half wants a 30 weight per Kaiser or whatever. But the Army said, oh, we can throw 80-90 weight in there, and then the pumpkins, and we're good. And then we go to battle with 1540, and and 80-90 weight. That's all we need overseas, which makes sense, uniformity. But I did see in a couple other spots that like the geared hubs like a 140. Fortunately, AMSOIL makes a 140. So I'm thinking about running the 140 in the portal hubs. And then, but I am, because of the mileage and the wear and tear and life and everything on these pumpkins, I'm going to bump them up to a 110. So that's just kind of play by play. Anyhow, we'll call this a diff fluid change. I'll make that the heading of the posting, but also a quick peek at the portal hubs. Alright guys, so I gotta fill this. Takes 2 quarts. So you're just gonna watch me make a mess and fill it up, and I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction. So anyhow, there's a quick glimpse while the tires are off. Your fill and drain of the portal, fill and drain of the pumpkin. Pumpkins are pretty much mirrored image of each other, front and rear. Have a good day. I'll keep you posted as things trug along with the Humvee. Thanks, bye.